What's up, DaRon? How you doing?
What's up, Jake? Appreciate you having me.
Dude, I appreciate you coming on. It's super special to have you. And by the way, huge shout out to Elijah Dotson for hooking this up.
Yes,
How
sir.
are you
Yes,
close?
sir. We both played at Sac State together.
Oh, you guys both played in Sac State. Oh, that's awesome. So
Yeah.
you guys are friends from your college days.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Also from like a local area, so we was always around each other.
He's a great guy,
Yeah.
huh? So where are you chilling during the off season?
Uh, out here in Dallas.
You're out there in Dallas getting ready for the season?
Yes, sir. We got OTAs right now.
Yeah. Getting prepared, I hear. Okay, so let's
Yeah.
talk some football.
Yes, sir.
So, DaRon, you're coming off a ridiculous year. You had 9 interceptions and you broke the record by returning 5 of them for touchdowns. But what
Mhm.
people aren't paying enough attention to is that your rookie year was also amazing. You had 5 picks, and being a fifth round draft pick, that isn't easy to do. Just
Yeah.
how happy are you to show the 31 other teams what they missed out on?
Man, it feels something. It's like something special. Definitely not something I expected. That coming out the first 2 years, just I expected myself to kind of just grow and get developed in the league. But uh, started came early, the start came early, so it's been fun though. But it's been very much enjoyment though.
By doing that, you actually joined your teammate, Trevon Diggs, and
Yeah,
Marcus Peters for most picks in the first 2 years of a career in the
yeah,
modern era. That is so special. And obviously, Trayvon got
yeah.
injured this past year.
Yeah.
Like, how excited are you to get back out there and be the dynamic duo you guys are?
I mean, yeah. Last year we missed kind of a great trio, just having Stephon there too. Also,
Stephon there too, yeah.
yeah, that was great too, just having Stephon because I was always one player I always wanted to play with. But having Trey back is going to be something special again. It's going to be great to see him back on the field, healthy, and we're going to see what we can do.
Having you mentioned Stephon, like having Stephon Gilmore there, an amazing vet who's been so good for so many years. Like,
Mhm.
did he teach you a lot of the things that you know?
Yeah, he definitely taught me a lot of things. Just me basically just makes you smarter at the game and smarter corner and everything, and basically just how to be a pro.
Yeah, veterans they do that a lot. They take you under the wing. But
Mhm.
I wanted to ask you something that involves the sport of football and veterans getting taken over. Because just if
Mhm.
you generally look at it in the sport of football, you see rookies, young rookies getting drafted and just taking veterans roles on teams just way more
Mhm.
often than any other sport. And obviously, I know you're not a vet, like just yet, but what's the daily grind like to make sure that you're just a step ahead of the game?
I mean, you got to do that each and every day. Can't get complacent. Every time you get complacent, that's how somebody else catches up. Because there's always somebody that's always hungry. So that's how easiest way is to go about it is not be complacent and just take it day by day.
Always about who wants it more.
Yeah.
So, DaRon, obviously you get to guard some of the best when it comes to receivers.
Hmm.
In your opinion, who do you think the top 5 receivers are?
Ooh, that's tough.
It's a tough question.
That's tough. Um. Okay. I'm gonna have to go. Devontae Adams up there. Yeah, this is no order though.
No
I
order,
just
no
gotta
order.
say my five. Yeah. Justin Jefferson's definitely up there. I'll definitely have to throw CD up there. Um,
Tyreek?
definitely, yeah. Tyreek always gonna be up there.
Oh yeah, he's he,
Um,
he's amazing.
Dude, there's a lot of guys. I'd throw Jamar in there.
Jamar Chase?
Yep,
Ah,
Jamar Chase.
that's a pretty solid 5 right there.
Yeah,
Those guys are top tier right there. By the way, you mentioned Jefferson, how he's gonna be up there for a while.
yeah.
Have you seen the route he ran? I think it was last year on Stephon Gilmore. It was insane.
Was
He
it the end zone route? I
Yeah,
think.
when
Yeah, I seen.
Stephon was
Yeah,
crazy,
yeah.
the concentration, the footwork, it's all so special.
Yeah, some of the plays he can make is just crazy.
Oh yeah, especially the one against the Bills. One-handed.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's something you don't expect. Yeah.
So you wouldn't be the player you are today, DaRon, without
Mhm.
those who surround you. So let's talk
Yeah.
about the defense for a little bit. You
Mhm.
got Micah Parsons up front with DeMarcus Lawrence. You got Eric
Mhm.
Kendricks as the man in the middle.
Yeah.
Trayvon Diggs and Stephon Gilmore next to you in the secondary. Just what is it about these guys that make them so great?
I mean, they're all their own weapons, you know. They're all you gotta make sure you watch them too. So it's kind of hard to tell like where you're gonna be able to get your pressure from and be able to see where your hot routes and see where you can go and get the weaknesses. So it's definitely hard when you got a lot of guys like that.
Yeah. So obviously playing in the NFL is a huge honor, but come on, playing for America's team, it's got to be even more incredible. Just how
Yeah.
amazing is this for you? And is it a dream come true or what?
I mean, it's definitely more than a dream come true. Like I said, I thought I was gonna be able to like develop in the league and probably go to a team like kind of small, but coming to the Cowboys, they're probably the most known team in America, so
All of
America's
America, yeah.
team. So just seeing that and just coming from like a small town and seeing just everybody, all the fans and everything, just and how like happy everybody is about the Cowboys is just crazy and a great feeling to have.
Yeah, I wanted to just to touch up on that. I wanted to ask you, obviously it must be amazing being on the Cowboys when they
Yeah.
win, but come on, the pressure, it's got to be crazy.
I mean, that just comes with the game, there's always gonna be pressure, So it's just something you have to take in, just take it on, take it head on.
You can handle the bright lights. I know it, Duran.
Yeah,
I know it.
just keep your head down,
Yeah. Go show up, just put them to work.
Yes, sir.
So one of the hottest topics in the league right now is the Atlanta Falcons. They just signed Kirk Cousins to a huge deal, including $100 million guaranteed.
Mm.
And then they go and with the eighth overall pick, they shock the world and they draft Michael Penix Jr. Just does this pick confuse you? Because I know a lot of the analysts are really shocked by this pick.
I think you can look at it both ways. You can be a little confused about it because you just brought in Kirk Cousins, you just paid him, and the vet that you think you're going to go with your QB1, and then you go and draft another guy, a good QB first round. So it's like, how do you think you're going to go about this? You think you're going to just throw the rookie in, or you're just going to let him develop? So I see it like a good thing for both ways. It's like a good thing for Michael Penix. He's great. Be behind Kirk Cousins at first. You get to learn from him and just get to develop and see how he goes from there.
Yeah, it's as the Falcons said, they said it's a succession plan. They
Yeah.
learned from when Matt Ryan retired. They wanna plan for the future
Mhm.
too.
Yeah.
I hear that. Okay, so growing up, Duran, did you play any other sports or was it just football?
Yeah. I did track and basketball.
Track and basketball? You liked
Yeah.
basketball? You liked playing some hoops?
Yeah, a little bit. I got into about I'll say like sixth grade, carried it on to like all the way to high school.
What position did you play?
I was like the small forward of four.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Got getting some rebounds, hitting the
Yeah.
threes.
A little bit here and there.
Do you still follow basketball?
Not too much. I catch it here and there. I try to catch it more so like when it catch the playoffs though.
The Mavericks had a big game last night and they
Oh
showed up
yeah,
for sure.
definitely. The Mavericks is dangerous. I've been saying that too. The Mavericks are a team that you can't sleep on. They got they're the most slept on, but they're dangerous though. They got weapons.
Oh yeah,
Luka and Kyrie. That's probably one of the best backcourts you've probably seen in years.
you know, if they win the chip this year, they're not going to be the only
Uh,
Dallas team to do it. You guys are about to do it.
yeah,
You guys are about to
yes
do it
sir.
this coming year.
It's coming.
Oh
It's
yes.
coming.
So, Duran, so you played track and basketball. Wow. So you enjoy track?
Yeah, I do a track. I did that all the way until I did at Sac State until I transferred.
Oh wow. You stopped when you got to Fresno?
Yeah, yeah. Because when I got to Fresno, it was already too late, and then I was more so just focused on the football because it was like my last year.
Okay, I hear that. Okay, so DaRon, I just want to ask you one last question, and I want to ask you about CJ Stroud.
Uh-huh.
He came into the league last year as a second overall pick, and
Yeah,
he has been absolutely unreal. He shows
yeah.
up, he just does his job, and he does it to the
Uh-huh.
best of his abilities, and he is something special. And just how amazing of a career are you anticipating from him?
I mean, dude, just talking to him at the Pro Bowl, and first time really meeting him, he's a great guy. You can tell he's like a hard worker and a guy that's a great leader. It's not going to just lead himself, but to lead others. So his ceiling is very high. So, and what he's already been showing, I don't know what it's going to be a lot more interesting. What he else he can show.
Oh yeah. So DaRon, thank you so much for coming on my show and doing this with me today. It was a real honor and it was just so much fun. Did you have fun today?
Yes, sir. It was great having me on the show. Thank you.